Hello everyone, K-Trix here. I'm sorry for the long delay after uploading the Matt Franco's trick on the final of America's Got Talent. But all of you are well aware that I was working on the giveaway for you guys. So today I'll be showing you how to perfectly execute the whole routine. Okay, so you'll be needing 2 decks for this trick. For the first part, you have to make sure that the decks you'll be using are arranged like this beforehand. You'll be dividing each deck into its component colors. And then further dividing the red ones into 13 and 13 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. The same goes for the 26 black cards too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now arrange them such that groups of 13 black and 13 red cards are stacked over each other with red and black groups placed alternatively, just like this. Whichever card you want the spectator to get wrong, place it within the 13 cards of the other color. For instance, if I wanted my friend to get the Queen of Spades wrong, I'll put it in the approximate middle of any pile of 13 red cards, since it is itself black. I've already done it, but you will repeat the same for the other deck. For example, in my case, I have put the Queen of Spades in the approximate middle of any of the 13 red cards. Now you're ready to perform your trick in front of a spectator. As you bring out the deck in front of a spectator for the first time, you have to shuffle it in front of them. In this shuffle lies the real trick. You have to split the deck in two approximately equal parts and then shuffle them together such the cards are weaved in together, just like this. You can see that one card from each pile comes after the other. However, don't stress on weaving them perfectly. Now tell the spectator that you'll be warming up their intuitive power for the length of this trick. You'll be looking at the inside of the deck, but make sure that the spectator cannot have a peek. You'll be noticing all your mistakes in the shuffling when you spread the cards like this. Take out the card that you find misplaced and ask the spectator whether they think it's red or black. Do not show the card yet. However, once they answer, you can show it and put it in its rightful place. Even if you don't have a mistake in shuffling, you should still put out 1 or 2 cards so that the trick doesn't lose its flavor. At this moment, it's very important to remember that you must not remove the card that you deliberately misplaced while setting up the deck for this performance. Now, now take out one card and one red card and one black card, showing them to the spectator. Place them separately on the table like this, facing upwards. Hand the deck over to the spectator, instructing them not to look at the cards. Now tell the spectator to use their intuition or sixth sense, whatever you want to call it, and place the cards they think are red below the red cards, and the ones they think are black below the black card. They should try to keep both the piles more or less equal, as it is a fact that the red and black cards in a deck are equal. Once they are somewhat halfway through the deck, it is necessary that you switch both the piles and the cards above them, like this. Now tell them to keep using their intuition to completely split the deck. Now spread the cards on the table like this. In this try, you shouldn't bring too much attention the one card that has been placed wrongly. Telling the spectator that they did pretty well except for that one card. As you saw in the other performance, the spectator has to repeat the same procedure with the other deck as well. You will be following the same procedure too. You'll be following the same procedure too. You're gonna take out the cards that you misplaced, asking the spectator that whether they are red or black. Then put them in their rightful place, and then repeat. Once you spread this deck, the spectator will see that they made the same mistake this time too. In the end, I'll give you a pro tip, which is that when setting up this deck before the performance, you shouldn't divide the cards in perfect suits as it gets very suspicious. I hope you like this video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe.